trousers. How to iron. Before you start ironing, let's set up. Get an ironing board, an iron, pick the right setting on the iron for your fabric so you don't ruin your trousers, and then we are ready to start. First thing I do before making creases in trousers is to iron the whole trousers through the fabric and get them ready for the most important part, making creases. If your trousers have double folds, we'll go through the whole process together. Trousers without folds are even easier to iron, so that helps too.
To make ironing trousers easier, I always start by ironing all the pockets first. There are small individual sections that need to be ironed separately. Try to lay out the trousers so that the fabric on the reverse side doesn't bunch up and lies flat as well. Don't forget to use steam when ironing and ensure the correct setting for fabric control. Then flip the trousers over and iron the back parts. Also make sure to lay out the trousers to avoid extra creases on the front part.
Once your trousers are ready for the final touch, we need to grab each leg from the bottom fold them seam to seam on each fold and lay them on the board with the side seam. Then we fix any wrinkles and gently make creases in the front and back. Be careful. If you start moving the trousers around too much, you might end up with several creases and then you will have to start over, which can be tough. Don't forget to add steam to the iron so the fabric isn't too dry but also not too wet. With practice, you will get the hang of it and be able to do quickly.
When making creases in trousers, avoid moving them around too much. That reduces the likelihood of making multiple creases at once. Don't forget to use steam. It helps to iron more easily and doesn't damage the fabric. Also, during the process, there may be areas where ironing didn't go smoothly or where you made a mistake. Don't worry, it's all fixable and it happens to beginners as well as those who have ironed their trousers many times. Remember, the most important thing is not to make multiple creases in one spot.
How to wash. If you wash your trousers in the washing machine, don't use a setting higher than 30 degrees. Otherwise, you might end up with shorts instead of your trousers. I usually go for the quickest settings, which wash for 30 minutes. Try not to wash your trousers every time you come home, or they will lose their look quickly and you will have to buy new ones. If you have other pants to wear and give your trousers a break, they won't get dirty as fast and you will know when they need washing. I've got some expensive fabric trousers in my wardrobe and I'm afraid to ruin them in the washing machine, so I hand wash them. Can you take them to the dry cleaner? Dry cleaning can be just as rough and the fabric as a washing machine. It's up to you to decide. How to store on hangers. I keep all my trousers on hangers and fold them the usual way, pleat to pleat and crease to crease. Then I carefully hang them in the closet. Ironing accessories. Ironing board is better to use a wider and a stable ironing board. A soft one is good too, and make sure there aren't any metal parts sticking out from the bottom or they could leave marks on your trousers. Iron. As one tailor told me, always set the iron to the medium setting for all types of fabrics. Never put it on the highest setting or you might ruin your clothes. And remember to use steam while ironing your trousers. Piece of fabric. This piece of fabric will help protect your trousers. If something goes wrong with the iron, it will absorb the impact and won't leave stains on your trousers. Until you are confident with the iron and trust it, use the fabric. It can save you a lot of time and your trousers will last longer because of it. It could just be a regular thin towel. I usually buy some classic cotton fabric at the store, cut it in half and it will last you a long time. Rest. Rest is very important. I've talked about it with trousers and I remember you everywhere. Try not to wear the same thing every day. Give it a break and your trousers will keep looking good for longer. When I wear something 2 days in a row, I don't feel the same about it and it doesn't look as good as the day before. By following all these rules, you will be able to iron your trousers well, make nice creases, and remember, everything takes time and practice. After a few tries, it will get easier and faster, and after a while you won't need to watch this video again. Moving on to shorts.